So as you follow along to this routine, all our sticks that we use are color coded. And if you buy yours off of Amazon or Temu or wherever you buy your tools, if you bought the same ones, they obviously don't come color coded. So I'm just gonna show you and explain which are which, just so that you know. So we don't use these first two because they're too big to use for anything, so you can just set those aside, because in most of my videos, we don't use them. And so you're left with these. So in this order, you can look, and it basically goes in this order from biggest to smallest: green, blue, white, yellow, pink, and black, down to the smallest one. So I'll be using this color palette for today's class. Do keep in mind that these are all multi-surface paint colors because we are working on glass. So we need to make sure that these are multi-surface. So for paint color for paint color A, I used Craft Smart Multi-Surface Parchment. For paint color B, I used Craft Smart Multi-Surface Festive Red. For paint color C, I used Craft Smart Multi-Surface White with some of the Festive Red to give it like this pink color. For paint color D, I am using Craft Smart Multi-Surface Camouflage. And for paint color E, same thing for paint color C, some white, and then like 2 drops of the camouflage. And then for paint color F, I'm using Craft Smart Multi-Surface Radiant Gold. Okay, so we're gonna get started on the wine bottle. So for the first step, we're gonna take the green stick with paint color A. And we're gonna place it on this little black dot that you have on your wine bottle. Okay, next step, we're gonna take the pink twirly, the bigger end, with paint color C. And what we're gonna do is you're gonna place 1 dot here, like above the middle dot.
Is that large or small?
Large side. Okay. Then you're gonna look right across from it. Once you have these 2 dots, you're gonna go to the side and place 1 dot to the side here, and then another dot across from that one, so that we have these 4 dots, like north, south, west, east. Okay, once you have these 4 dots with the same size and the same color, we're gonna go in between them.
Same tool?
Yes. So that you should have 8 like this. And then you're gonna go back a second time and place dots in between those gaps. And so you should have 16 dots in the end.
Is this the same color?
Yes, same color, same size.
Mine's smudged too. Let's wipe it off, huh?
It did.
Is it with water?
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the pink twirly, the bigger end, with paint color D.
We were using the big end, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we're gonna place these dots in between, but above the dots we just did. So we're not putting them completely above like this, but in D as in dog.
So in between, kind of above, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the pink stick with paint color B, and we're gonna put these dots in between but above. B for boy, yes. But we're gonna skip a gap, so you should have 8 of these.
I think hers is nice.
Yeah, it is. I like, wow.
Okay, so how many?
You should have 8, so we're gonna put it in between but above, but you're gonna skip a gap. So you should have 8 of
So
these.
4 and then in between, like the first one maybe. So go 1, 1, 2.
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the pink twirly with paint color E, and we're gonna walk the dots. So using the bigger end of the pink twirly, you're gonna place 1 dot above like that. Then you're gonna switch to the smaller end and walk the dots around.
Oh, that's pretty.
E.
Okay.
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the pink twirly, the smaller end, with paint color F. And we're gonna start in between the leaves, or the walking the dots, and we're gonna drag up one way,
Oh, that's so pretty.
and we're gonna drag up the other way.
Smaller end, you said?
Yes.
What was the middle color?
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the white twirly, the bigger end, with paint color A. And we're gonna put dots right here. Basically like,
Large dot?
yes. Okay, next step, we're gonna take the pink stick with paint color C. And we're gonna put these dots above the little white ones we just did. Or my white ones.
C.
Yes, paint color C. Okay, next step, we're gonna take the pink twirly with paint color D. D as in dog.
Oh, D.
Okay, here. I'm sorry, what end?
We're gonna walk the dots, so using the bigger end for this first dot over here, then you'll switch to the smaller end and walk the dots.
Oh,
What'd you do? What'd you do?
how do I clean that up?
Yeah, Q-tips right there.
Oh.
We would know that because we made mistakes.
Yeah. Cast it on the side of it. And what did I miss? I'm trying to fix this. What is that? What is that? Say again? Yeah.
Oh, we need to do large pink.
Yeah, I'll fix these whites. I'll figure it out.
Next step, we're gonna take the pink twirly with paint color B, and we're gonna walk the dots again. Bigger end for that first dot, and then you're just gonna re-dip with the bigger end and walk the dots with the bigger end. So we're not switching to the smaller end.
B is in boy. And
Yes.
are you on C?
What color?
B.
B.
B is in boy.
And the big tip.
Oh, we're using big. Big tip the whole time?
B.
Inside. Not C. Okay, wait a minute. We're just going to say that.
It's pretty, no, it just keeps expanding. You can see she's gonna go down colors and just says something else.
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the white twirly with paint color E, and we're gonna walk the dots again. bigger end for the first dot, and then you'll switch to the smaller end to walk the dots.
She's saying walk the dots. I thought she was saying walk the dog. I did too. Are you saying walk the dots?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought you were saying walk the dog.
Me too.
Okay.
okay, so this is with the big one?
But because it's cute.
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the blue twirly with paint color F. And we're gonna walk, yes. And we're gonna walk the dots. Bigger end for the first dot, and then you'll walk the dots at the bigger end as well.
We're gonna stay the big end, you said, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yes.
So you put a lot of paint on that, huh? Look at that.
But hers is really wonderful.
Yeah, but it goes up, but her dots only go all the way down, yeah.
Yeah.
What did we do last?
E, okay.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. We do walk the dog.
And we're doing the same thing?
Bitch girl.
I know.
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the white twirly, bigger end with paint color A. And we're gonna start in between the first and the second dot of the walking the dots, and we're gonna drag down in between. And then same thing on the other side.
Oh, neat. Between the first and the second.
Big, yeah.
No, I missed one right there.
What letter?
Yeah. Okay, we did this with, this last one with Lily, thank you.
That looks fun. She did.
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the white twirly with paint color C. So with the bigger end, you're gonna place a dot here in between. Then you're gonna take the pink twirly, you're gonna switch to the smaller end of the white twirly. And you're gonna walk the dots along the swishies one way and then the other way.
So you're using the same tool? Yeah. Oh, no, we're doing a big dot and then flip it over to the small dots to wash.
C. Okay, next step, we're gonna take the blue twirly, bigger end with paint color D. D as in dog.
Blue twirly dot, big end.
And, well, yes, big end. And we're gonna place one dot here, then you're gonna place another dot above it, and then 2 dots this side like this. So you get 4 dots in this diamond. Yes.
You re-zip for paint every time?
Yes.
That's very inconvenient.
Re-dip each time.
Oh, she said we did this time?
Oh, I know.
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the white stick with paint color B as in boy. And we're gonna put these dots above the 4 dots we did, like that.
Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
See, it seems easier with a bigger tool, doesn't it?
I've seen kids.
Some of them.
That's really
White stick, Christmas tree.
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the white twirly with paint color E, and we're gonna walk the dots. So bigger end for this first dot, then you'll switch to the smaller end to walk the dots around.
What number?
E.
E. And she just makes 7 little dots, and I cannot fit 7 dots in my fingers. So she keeps just no.
Okay, next step, we're gonna take the white twirly again with paint color F. And we're gonna walk the dots again. Bigger end for the first dot, and you're gonna walk the dots with the bigger end as well.
Okay. We can do this. We can do this.
Yeah, we can. Definitely practice walking that dot. I know.
What color? I mean, number?
F.
I mean, letter.
F.
F. Frank. Go for Frank. Yeah, color number F, that doesn't make sense, does it?
Color number 6.
Okay, next step, we're gonna need the black stick and the blue twirly.
Black stick and blue twirly.
And we're gonna walk the dots. So using the black stick, we're gonna place the first dot. Then you're gonna take the blue twirly, the bigger end, and walk the dots.
What are we dotting with?
A.
It's really skinny. Really the skinniest one.
The black.
Smallest one.
Yeah. So we're doing the black stick and can you, I'm gonna score my two that again. And then what are the other dots? But then what is she using? And then she's using the large end of the blue? Oh, thank you. And what letter?
A.
A for apple. Okay, I think I was talking after A, because A is pink. Okay, so we're doing the same thing differently, because only more. That's when he's like, what? Preserve your art.
He's a better person than us.
Okay, next step, we're gonna need the pink stick, black stick, and the blue twirly.
Is that our last step?
No. And we're gonna walk the dots again with paint color C. So we're gonna take the pink stick first for the first dot. Then you're gonna take the black stick. And like you're gonna walk the dots, you're just gonna place that first dot on both sides. And then with the blue twirly bigger end, you're gonna continue the walking the dots.
With C?
Yes.
Oh shoot, I didn't put two sides done.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so that's black, black, you've got it.
Every time I put it on.
Yeah. Right.
And then one side on all sides. Are we on C?
Yes. Paint C, yes.
It matched the plastic.
This isn't cotton candy. Sit down somewhere if you can't handle it. On the large end of the.
Okay, next step, we're gonna need 4 tools. The yellow stick, the pink stick, the black stick, and the blue twirly.
Are they almost touching?
Okay, so using the,
Top to the bottom are.
okay, yellow stick with paint color D.
Yellow stick.
We're gonna, so the yellow stick is gonna be the first dot. Then you're gonna take the pink stick and we're gonna put the 2 dots to the side. And then black stick is gonna be another dot like that. And then the blue twirly bigger end, you're gonna continue the walking the dots.
So the big dot is
Yellow stick, then it's the pink stick, then the black stick. And then the blue twirly to finish the walking the dots.
I'm still doing the last step. And it's color D, right?
Yes.
So look right here. This big. Yellow, pink, black.
going well.
It's just like 6 weeks.
Talented.
Black.
Yes, they are.
It's okay.
Okay.
No, we were supposed to. Oh, like a little lady. We were so
So we're gonna need the blue twirly, the white stick, the yellow stick, the pink stick, and the black stick. Half of the tools, basically.
Can you say that again, please?
So blue twirly, white stick, yellow stick, pink stick, and black stick. Okay, so using paint color B and the yellow, white stick, you're gonna place it right here, down below, like in between our walking the dots. Then you're gonna take the yellow stick and place a dot on top of it. Then you're gonna take the pink stick and place on top of that one. Then the black stick. And then with the blue twirly bigger end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that.
Okay, one more time, please.
So, white stick,
Yellow stick.
then it's the yellow stick, then it's the pink stick,
I'm using B.
White, yellow,
I don't know
pink.
what color.
I know we said B.
then it's the black stick, and then blue twirly bigger end 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And color B. Okay.
B,
Oh,
color
I
B.
see, you're making it A, B.
So my wine bottle is completely dry. I let it sit for like a day just to make sure it's completely dry. And now we're gonna go over and do some overlapping. So we're gonna take the blue stick with paint color F. And we're gonna come to the middle dot and we're gonna overlap it. You wanna make sure to leave a sliver of the original color, so we're not completely overlapping it where you can't see the original color, but we're just like leaving a little sliver. Okay, next step, we're gonna take the black stick with paint color A, and we're gonna come over to these dots and overlap them. Next step, we're gonna take the white twirly with paint color B as in boy, and we're gonna go over to our drags and we're gonna walk the dots inside of the drags, like this, using the white twirly bigger end. Next step, we're gonna take the pink stick with paint color C as in cat, and we're gonna overlap these dots here. Next step, we're gonna need 3 tools, the pink stick, the black stick, and the white twirly with paint color E as an elephant. And we're gonna overlap these, I don't know, whatever you wanna call them. So with the pink stick first, you're gonna overlap the first dot. Then with the black stick, you're gonna overlap the second dot. And then with the white twirly bigger end, you're gonna basically overlap without redipping, just dot, 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 and overlap them like that. And now we are completely done with the wine bottle.